Okay, so I got a comment asking for tips for beginners guide, so I decided to make it based on the top 6 things I think are crucial for a new player to learn. Again, this is just my opinion, but I really do think this can help beginners or even more advanced players. The first thing I'm going to go over is settings. Settings are extremely important and they're best if actually set to your preferences because I've seen lots of people try pro player settings thinking they'll become gods. You can start by selecting the general sense you like to use and start tweaking it slowly until it's the best it can be. Siege has also provided an advanced ADS system where you can choose the sense for different magnifications. For the reticle sights, you can change the color and accessibilities to basically whatever you want. In display, the most important option there would be aspect ratio. The aspect ratio changes how stretched/wide your game looks. The next topic is going to be operator knowledge. Op knowledge provides the information needed to counter ops on the opposing team. Knowing everyone's ability makes the game a lot easier to understand, although it may take a decent amount of time to learn currently 64 operators, it's worth it. With this knowledge, it'll be even easier to push as a team with abilities that pair well with each other, such as Thermite and Thatcher. But pushing with your team requires one key element: communication. Communication is probably the most important thing a team should have, whether it's with randoms or not. To attack or defend without comms would make it a lot harder to secure round and game wins, as things like callouts, HP, or your position are all valuable things for your teammates to know. You're going to need to know the names of places or rooms in order to give your team the correct callouts. It will take a lot of time to learn the maps, but map knowledge is the next topic. Map knowledge provides the support you need to outplay your opponents. Knowing the essentials of the map, such as sights, isn't enough. To progress in the game, you need to try and memorize the entire map's layouts so you know where all the angles and peaks are. It may seem hard, which it is, but it's better than getting shit on in places you don't know. Now back to communication, you're going to need to know the callouts for places through the map. You can easily learn all of these by looking at the compass at the bottom of your screen that tells you the name of the room you're currently in. This applies to drones and any type of camera throughout the map, making it easier for you to learn. Now my biggest tip for defense would be playing time. I think this is the best thing you can do. What I mean by this is not peeking unnecessary angles that will most likely get you killed. Throughout the round, you would have to peek something at some point, but if you hold the angles either roaming or in sight, the attackers would eventually be forced to peek you due to the time limit in the round. If there's hardly any time left and the attacking team can only win by eliminations, then hiding would be the best choice to beat the clock. For attack, map control is extremely important for the attacking team as it isolates the last of the defenders in the objective. You would most likely have to clear out any roamers either far or close to sight in order to gain the proper control. If your team successfully gains map control, you can start doing vertical play either below or above the objective. This method of attacking can be tough, but if you push as a team, you should be able to clear out the roamers in just a minute or two. Now, I know this was a very short guide video, but I wasn't too sure what else to say and I wanted to get this video out as soon as possible. If this wasn't enough, just destroy me in the comments so I know to make another one that's more informative. And thank you for watching. I really hope you learned something from this video, whether you're a beginner or not.